Yo, this is D-Hop, aka The Weed, and I'm here to talk to you about my man Blast for One Punch Man. It's gonna be a Blast, or it's gonna be more so a One Punch Man for Far-Fetched Theory video. Now, for those of you who have read the, for those of you who haven't read the web comic of Blast, I mean, sorry, for those of you who haven't read the web comic of One Punch Man, the web comic is the original story illustrated and written by the, the original writer of One Punch Man. Not the one in the manga, but the original writer. His name is called One. And if you have not read the webcomic, then spoilers are on this video. So leave or go read the webcomic and come back to this video and you understand what I'm talking about here. So with that said, I'm gonna start. So Blaz, as you know, even from the anime, if you watch the anime, we know that Blaz is the rank one hero of the Heroes Association, and he's considered in the eyes of the masses, as the masses, um, the most powerful hero, and also maybe the most by way by through that he's also considered the most powerful um, being on the planet. We all know that the most powerful being on the planet is Saitama so far, but it's most likely is Saitama. So that's who Saitama is. He's invisible, but he's the One Punch Man. But we all know that. However, Demo Blast, we don't. There's a lot of things we don't know about Blast. And so far, what we know is that he's a rank one hero S class on it of the Hero Association. Also, he at once at one point in time, he and Tatsumaki as class rank 3, I think. Yeah, Tatsumaki's rank 2. Whatever, I don't care. Whatever. You all know who Tatsumaki is. The green hair chick, the one that has no panties, whatever. Everybody's seen that. Tatsumaki, when she was a child, she was in prison. By these whatever scientists or the government. They used to experiment on psychic powers. She used to be in prison. But Blaz had came in and helped her because this monster went out show, and then he completely destroyed it. And then he inspired Tatsumaki to be a hero because he said that no one's going to really truly protect you. I just do this as a job. God, become stronger, protect yourself. And that's what inspired Tatsumaki to be a hero. So, so when we talk about Blast, when he first appeared in the webcomic, we see that he has a superhero suit similar to like Saitama, and instead, I don't know what color it is, but we know that his zipper has this has a fiery design around it, and he has hair. He has hair, unlike Saitama, who used to have hair. So that's what only thing we know about Blast. So let's talk about Blast. This video is called Blast True Intentions and God Training. So I'm talking about why I'm going to God Training first. So Blast and Story has disappeared, and they said that if the world truly needed help, he will come. So far, I guess this hasn't been a threat yet on the level of Blast where he'll come to help save the world. So if Blast, if Blast is not doing his job as a hero, what else is he doing? Is he like Saitama, just chilling doing nothing? Or what could he be doing? Well, Blast probably thinks because he probably doesn't have any knowledge of Saitama. That we're assuming that we don't know the facts yet. This is all his theories. So let's say that Blast doesn't have any knowledge about Saitama and who Saitama is and what he's capable of. So Blast thinks he's at the top. He's at the very top. So with that paradigm and how he perceived that situation, Blast probably gets bored, and then he's probably thinking maybe I should go to the next level of being the strongest hero. And we know that Blast so far is human as we think so far. He's human. He's probably another human like Saitama who removed his limiter, and if she was on enlightenment and basically went to the highest plane of existence as far as nothing really can go against you because you just on a whole nother level. So if Blast has reached that level like Saitama or something like that, can it be a next level? So Blast and Saitama are heroes. We know that Saitama is so far the strongest being in the universe, considering that he defeated Boros and Garu. But his motivation and his training and what he was focusing on was trying to be a strong hero. I'm not gonna get into how Saitama's power, what it could possibly be. I don't feel like getting into all that right now. I'm just trying to focus on Blast. Blast. Okay, so far, considering that Saitama's strongest, so far the highest power level would be being a hero. And Saitama's the strongest hero as far as we know, as far as we think have seen. So if Saitama Clink has power from hero training, so if there's a hero training, could it be a god training? So let's think about that. Considering that Saitama is a hero, is godlike powers. So what if Saitama or someone else like Blast would train instead of trying to strive to become a hero, but strive to become a powerful god? So my theory is that the reason why we haven't seen Blast and what he could possibly be doing is that Blast could be or has already done God training. And by doing God training, he can elevate himself to that level of God, which is the the highest level to get to. Because being the God's next step to become being a God's the next step from becoming a hero. Because like Pain said, I evolved from a man to a God, and the hero is look upon as strongest of humans. Like Aizen he would reach the pinnacle of his species, human species. Hunter x Hunter, and Saitama is the pinnacle of his species. So the next step after that would be to evolve to a god. And could be a possibility that Blast, thinking that he's the only one that reached his power level, not knowing of Saitama, now decides to move on. Considering that he's always alone anyway, since he's on that pinnacle, he decides, whatever, I don't need anybody. I'm gonna train him a god and move on to the next fucking power level. Sorry, no cursing, but the next to next level of step of evolution. So considering that, if Blast is a dude goes to his god train and ends up becoming a god, or he already has become a god, can Saitama go against him? Well, the thing is, Saitama, we haven't seen Saitama's power yet. And also, furthermore, we're not sure whether or not Saitama even knows his full power, or more so, have Saitama ever? He doesn't even. We're not even sure if Saitama ever uses full strength, because we know that he has all these techniques that he keeps revealing slow time, but are these techniques that he's making up on the spot, or he thought of before, but he never got a chance to use them, or he already has used them? And if he already has used them, that means he must have faced powerful enemies before that. However, we know that it's not true unless Saitama's lying, because he said so himself that when he faced against Boros, that Boros was the strongest enemy that he's faced yet, and the next most powerful enemy he faced after that was Garu. And we see him each and every single enemy that seemingly challenges Saitama. Saitama reveals more and more techniques. For Boros, he revealed serious punch. For Garu, he revealed serious table flip, and serious headbutt. So I'm not. So what it said, whether these techniques is him make him a spot, all these techniques, which I think he probably did. I don't think he actually tries to get out. He probably does, but he probably thought him trying him out. He never actually really tried him out on the battlefield with other his opponents, or he did before. But I don't think that's the case. He said that these enemies are the most powerful he has faced yet. So, and, uh, and the only reason why he would try those techniques if he had to match up with that, not match up, but to put a little more effort into that the power level and skill and ability of his enemy, which he does. But he still always come out top because he never truly tried. So considering that we don't know Saitama's potential, or we don't know Saitama's dormant potential or his full power, and Saitama probably doesn't know what he's fully capable of. So why? You got a question. When will he know, or why will he know, and how will he know? Well, I think why or how, whatever, it's because Saitama, um, he Saitama probably just haven't completed his training yet fully. And what I mean by that is he hasn't really grasped his immortality. Immortality as meaning not really living forever, but has grasped his, godship. Saitama hasn't grabbed his godship. And what I mean by that is that as Saitama got stronger, he overcame human flaws, weaknesses, human psychological, emotional weaknesses, along with his physical weaknesses. He overcame his enemies and evolved and grew more and more. And that was a metamorphosis, and that was what that episode was about. That extra episode that shows Saitama during his training, the OVA episode, and that's why I kept showing the Beetle and how it goes into a cocoon and it goes through metamorphosis and comes out as a butterfly and a brand new organism. And it's showing how Saitama evolved from a man to a freaking god, not god, a hero of godlike power. The thing is, Saitama says himself at the beginning, in exchange for his power, his hair, he had exchanged for his hair, and also it's almost as if that he had exchanged his human emotions, essential parts of humanity. So, with that said, maybe the very fact that he's not able to accept that he's a god and he's trying to become a hero, that's probably why he hasn't shown his full power. And think about that. If Saitama has a fully accepted the fact that he's a god, he's trying to become a hero, maybe Saitama, by trying to become a hero, tried way too damn hard, and he ended up becoming God instead. But he's not a fully um, metamorphosized God. He hasn't fully transformed. He hasn't fully evolved because he's still hanging on to his humanity. The hero is a human with supernatural or whatever enhanced strength that's able to go against creatures such as monsters or gods. So with that, his very humanity is holding him back. So maybe Saitama's actual true potential is to actually to be a god, but his ideas that he's actually a hero is keep his full power locked. And and the fact that he's never satisfied with anything because he got too powerful because he got godlike power. His motivation, his mood and drive for to gain power, to gain strength, to become a hero, and to fight as a strong hero against strong opponents dwindled, and now he just completely stoic. He doesn't care and has no emotions. So that's my thoughts on that. My theory. I'm sorry. Let's get back to Blast. So if Blast became a god, we see that Saitama has went through different stages of power levels. First, he defeated strongest monster. I guess he is defeated the strongest natural biological monster, the Sea King. He defeated the most powerful being in the universe, Burrows. He defeated the most powerful human turned monster, Garo. So next step will be the most strongest hero, and that strongest hero is Blast. So the only way I can see Blast going against Saitama if he has the same strength as Saitama, so meaning that he went through some type of hero training, or he's on the next level. He went to the next level by going through what I call God training. So, other considering the fact that you know he's been missing for all these years, we don't know. I said that he's doing God training, but that's just theory. But we truly don't know who is Blast. He's mysterious. So let's talk about another God entity in the series. The God entity that Homer's Emperor saw um, when he was fighting Lightning Max and some other people, I forgot. The God entity that he saw in a dream plane, I guess, or the astral plane, whatever you want to call it, is non-physical entity, entity that belongs to the unseen, that killed him. Was still able to kill him from being while being unseen, and probably still to kill him from another plane of existence. And he was the one that gave Homer's Emperor his light powers. It was to use them right, because human being has got out to nature, destroying nature, and things need to be set right. But he said, "If you, with the God being, said, if you using your powers wrong, I'll take them back." And the homeless emperor died, and he turned into cosmic dust. So we see this other God figure. Yeah, that's the only time we see him. He's mysterious, and Blast mysterious, and the only time we see him is in a flashback. Why? So this is why this video is called far-fetched theory, because what I'm about to say is far-fetched. I think that Blast and his God entity have some type of connection, and that when Blast finally gets revealed, he might not be on the good side, quote unquote. He might be a villain, a hero turned a villain, and we know that the reason why I can say that because we know that One Punch Man is a parody series, and we know there's a lot of hero turned villains in Japanese manga and American comic books. So this could be possible. And you don't know, maybe Blast actually agrees with the idea the monsters, they keep attacking civilizations. He probably agrees with their side of how human beings are destroying the earth, blah blah blah, and wants to side with them. And that's why he doesn't really appear that much, because he doesn't really care about humanity like he used to. Because we see that his attitude from the flashback, he doesn't seem too enthusiastic to be a hero. He was like, I just do this as a hobby, like Saitama does. But the only thing difference is that Saitama, like she said, is more righteous. Well, he is more like, just as you know, no one's going to save you really. You have to save yourself. I'm just here doing it because, not because I want to help you, but I want to do it. So, he's not really doing it to save people. And Saitama, he's doing it for himself too, but Saitama also wants to save people. So we don't really know Blast's intentions. So, but another thing, I think there's two more things. I think two. I think two. Two more things I want to touch upon. Number one, Blast's name. Blast is what it means. Blast. Explosion. Blast. Energy. Blah, blah. A force of energy shot. Whatever word the definition is. Let's look it up. Blast. Blast. A destructive wave, highly compressed air spreading outward from explosion. A strong gust or wind. To blow up or break apart with explosive. There we go. Explosiveness. What other characters in the series has explosive names? Boom, Bang, Boom and Bang, the brothers. What do Boom Bang do? Martial arts, skills. Boom Bang Blast. What's SAITAMA's superpower? He has no skills, but he has power and speed. Blast, what did he do? We don't know. Maybe Blast is like the polar opposite of SAITAMA. And he's probably like the hero that SAITAMA didn't want it to become. And SAITAMA is the hero that Blast wants to become. Because of their attitudes, as you can see so far, they don't realize that. Or they lost their true ambitions and their true, desires and the true the true desires. Or aspirations, there we go. They lost their aspirations. So why I'm saying this because let's just say that Blast not the polar opposite, but kind of like opposing slash twin version of Saitama. Whatever. Yeah, with that said, considering that maybe his abilities has something to do with skill versus Saitama has something to do with power. So we see Saitama's enemies as he goes up the ladder, they have more and more skill than just pure power. The Sea King, he had skill, but it was more for power and speed. Boros, he showed that he had a lot of knowledge in hand-to-hand combat, but he was more about power and speed. Garo had power and speed, but it was more about skill, and he tried to trade that skill for power and speed, but it didn't work against Saitama. So maybe this time we'll have someone not with any power and speed, but he channeled all his energy to this pure skill, and maybe some type of new martial artist that's on a higher level than Bangs and Garos and Booms. So when they battle, I don't know what's gonna happen. I know it's gonna be great. Hopefully we do get to that point when one stops coming out with chapters every 3 months and only does freaking 5 pages. Hopefully we get to that point. But until now, we can just do this and theorize and stretch our minds to wherever. So this is D-Hop, aka The Weed, and this brought to you my far-fetched theory, Blast, True Intentions, and God Trading. And if you haven't checked out this channel, check it out. I do more theory videos. Also, as for right now, I'm going to be reviewing Samurai Jack Season 5. So, peace. So, out. At the very least, have an okay day.